The bottom line is the Senate Finance Committee's version of the budget bill makes huge spending cuts, but they want to make it clear to the House there are a couple key areas where they are unwilling to compromise. First, let's look at all funds compared to the current biennium in the left-hand column. The House wants to spend $164.5 billion. The Senate Finance Committee, about $12 billion more, $176.5 billion. When it comes to state tax dollars, known as general revenue, the House wants to spend $77.6 billion. The Senate Finance Committee, $80.7 billion, a difference of only about $3 billion. The Senate says they found the extra money without raising taxes, mostly by deferring payments and containing costs. The point is they don't want to close schools or nursing homes, which are likely under the House plan.
Those things were areas that we felt were so important that we had to come up with the money to do those things.
The Finance Committee also added a contingency rule to the bill that would allow the use of $3 billion in rainy day funds if revenues can't be found elsewhere. House Appropriations Chair Jim Pitts hinted that's a non-starter for their side.
I've said pretty plain that the House has no stomach to use rainy day fund.
In other words, Pitts says there's no way 2/3 of the House, 100 lawmakers, will vote to spend the rainy day funds in the next biennium. When it comes to the final budget,
we can maybe come up $4 billion, but that's about all, I think we can come up.
All roads lead to a standoff. Senators say they won't budge on Medicaid or education funding, which they'll cut, but not as much as the House would like them to.
You can't compromise on your children's education, no.
The House is probably going to be ready to fight to keep our budget pretty well close to what we passed out of the House.
The full Senate is scheduled to vote on the budget bill sometime next week. In Austin with your Capitol Buzz, I'm Tan with the Texas Tribune.